As the school year wraps up for these athletes, that means one thing. It's time for summer baseball, and tonight, we welcome you to the Game Time Sports Game of the Week, brought to you as always by the great people over at On the Radar Sports. Tonight, we feature a 14U baseball matchup, Philly Select League baseball matchup between the Philly Bandits and the Buxmont Hitmen. Hello and good evening as we welcome you inside our broadcast booth here at the beautiful Barness Park. My name is Flatow, and alongside me tonight, two guys who know a little bit about playing baseball at the next level. It's Frankie Decembrino, who's headed to join the MAC champion DeSales University squad next year, and Dax Caplan, who signed to play with the Liberty League champion Rochester Institute of Technology, better known as RIT. And gentlemen, as we mentioned before, this is a very intriguing matchup tonight that's just about to get started between the Philly Bandits Black and the Buxmont Hitmen.
Yeah, Brendan, it's going to be an interesting one here tonight, as both of these teams are on the second day of a back-to-back. That's always tough. Some of these guys are still in school, and it's a long day. They're out in the heat, but we'll see what we're in for here tonight.
Here's another offering as it's sent up the middle. It's a line drive base hit for Oakenhouse. He'll continue his hot batting streak here with another single to open up this one, and the Bandits have their first runner of the game.
Got double play depth. See if they can roll there here.
Brant sends one up the middle. This could be two. The flip to second for one. The throw to first, and it's a double play. Beautiful turn there for the Hitmen, and they get out of the side.
A nice start this summer.
This is definitely a Hitmen team that can get on bases. Shire takes off. It's a beautiful hit and run. He'll turn and head home. He'll be safe. And Joran Gomez with an RBI single to get the Hitmen started here in the first.
Talk about being locked in. That was awesome.
That one's grounded over towards short. Up with it, and the thrower to first is in time. Another run will score, so it's an RBI there for Kylie as Perzak comes in to score, and the Hitmen take a 2-0 lead.
Good secondary lead, running on contact. Most times not going to be successful with the pitch balls.
Greg sends this one to the shortstop. He'll come up, throw it over to first, and retire Day to end the inning. One man left on board for the Bandits. We'll head to the bottom of the second. It's the Buxmont Hitmen 2, the Philly Bandits nothing.
If you're fortunate, you gotta get one
as
more.
Johnson skies one in the left field. We'll see if the runner tags. He will. The catch is made out in left. The throw to the cutoff man. The throw to the plate is high. Zywell doing a good job to back up, but the runner's going to advance to third anyway, and a job well done for Max Johnson. Good point there, Frankie. And just to bring it back to that steal, good throw there by Bonko. He put it right on the bag as this one skied to center. The runner will tag. The catch is dropped. It's dropped out in center field. The runners will advance, and it's going to be a run scored on error for Buxmont. As the runner takes off right away, Franny steps off. We've got a pickle. The runner taking off for home. The throw to the plate is not in time. It's up the line. Now a throw back to second won't be in time either. It's in the center field. Taking off for third now, turning around was Joey Shire. And a little bit of small ball there scores a run as we take another look. You see the pickle there, the throw to the plate, just up the line, the throw back. Good camera work by our guy, Stu Greenleaf, catching it all.
Plays that you have planned for situations like that, and we saw the runner on first take early.
Not to cut you off here, Frank, but this one sky deep to left is going to be over the left fielder's head. One run will score. Heading to second is Zybel. He'll put on the brakes and head back to first, but the pitcher continues to help himself here today as he's got his first RBI of the game and his second hard line drive. That one was impressive, hitting it over the outfielder's heads into the gap. Extra hitter here for the Bandits. So they're batting 10. The pitch from Zybel is lined up the middle, base hit for Waterfall. Rounding third and being held there.
Here's up the line.
Was Brant as the throw went up the line anyway. Would have been interested to see if they send him, but obviously loading up the bases for a strong hitter in Davis Gregg is definitely something that's enticing for the Bandits. The 3-2 pitch, nobody out. The bases loaded. The payoff is sent high and deep to right. The right fielder is under it. He'll make the catch. The throw into the cutoff man is cut off wisely as the run will score and the Bandits bring it within 3.
You'd love to see that runner tag to third base there. Get him on third base with less than 2 outs, but we have to keep moving station to station here. Got third base on that fly over right field.
Here's the pitch, lined up the middle, just out of the reach of the leaping Gomez. The runner will turn and head for home. The throw to the plate is just under the catcher's glove. It was a great throw at that. Runners will advance both sides. Oakenhouse is safe. And the Bandits have extra crossed another run here in this inning.
Yeah, that was a great throw by center fielder there. Just unfortunate. Took a weird hop on the edge of the grass there. Made it tough on the catcher.
He's at 67 pitches right now, so
maybe if he can get out of this inning quickly, as that one's lined over to first and snared out of the dirt over there by the first baseman.
It's a great play.
It was a very good play because he had to catch that ball with the runner right in front of him.
Yeah, that gets by. That's a tie game.
That's Jaron Rodriguez over there at first making the play to get the Hitmen out of the inning. Curveball in the zone, called strike 3, and Franny maybe knew that was going to be his last one. As we take another look here on screen. A beautiful breaking ball there, just dropped it into the top of that zone, and that will end his night on a high note.
pop one up.
Runner takes off for second. The hit and run is on. It's a ground ball to Gomez. Gomez up with it. The throw over to first is in time to retire Oakenhouse. But he does his job on the hit and run, getting the ball on the ground and moving Johnson to second. The wind in the pitch. Lined in the left field, a base hit. Johnson will hold it third. Now he'll take off as the ball got past the left fielder. The throw into the cutoff man. Johnson will score. And it's an RBI single. Lotus X swings, grounds it over to third. Oakenhouse with a little bit of an away and a great play at first base by Greg to jump up, get that one, and land back down on the base. We'll take another look. See a good pitch there by Waterfall. Good pick on the bad hop by Oakenhouse. His throw was high, but a great job by Davis Greg to go up and get that one. Waterfall delivers. The pitch is swung on, blooped over past the second baseman. It's going to drop for a base hit. One run will score. The windmill is on now, taken off for the runner. Gomez heading in the third. Zybel, the starting pitcher for the Hitmen, scores, and it's an RBI knock for Connor McCann. That's huge for the Hitmen as they extend their lead to 3 runs off the bottom half of the 6th. The new pitcher on the mound for the Bandits is Oakenhouse. That one's grounded over a backhanded sliding play as short. He will not have a play, but a great job to keep it in the infield.
I mean, for any shortstop, that's a play you're not going to make regardless.
It's the one lined up the middle. It's a base hit. Bobbled out in center, but it won't play a difference. So he gets a hold of this one, sends it deep out to right, or not deep, but it will drop in for a base hit. A great piece of hitting going the opposite way for Oakenhouse.
Just like that, the tying runs up to the plate. Maybe we could see a big fly tie this game up.
Do we see the first home run of the game? What do you think?
I don't know if you guys followed Division II baseball, but Westchester goes down.
Oh! That one's going to leave a mark, and it's going to be a base hit for Brant. They'll go out there and check on if he's okay. Hopefully he is. That one went straight off the shin. Here's another look at it. Oh, that is brutal. Following the conclusion of this one, or as fast as we can get him up here. So that one is cut on and blooped in the right by Waterfall. It's going to get down for a base hit. One run is in. Another one is being held up at third. And it's an RBI single for Tyler Waterfall as the Bandits extend the game. Look at this hitting, Frank.
Yeah, kind of just put it in the perfect spot there. He went down and got it a little outside, and he kind of made magic happen there. Greg has a sweet swing.
That one is lined in the left center field. It's a base hit. One run is around to score. Another one heading for the plate. The windmill is on. The throw to the plate is going to be off the mark. The throw to third, not in time.
Wow.
And the Philly Bandits, down to their last life, have tied it up in the 7th. A great piece of hitting there by Davis Gregg
and drops it in for a hit, man. There's just great piece of hitting.
Now Day sends one deep to the left, and
Oh.
a jumping catch to
Game
keep
saver.
us even. The Bandits leave runners on, but they come back to tie it up down to their last out in the top half of the 7th. We'll head to the bottom half. The Hitmen have a chance to win it here on their home field. See, pops one in the foul territory over his Bonko. And he'll make a great play. All right, and Oakenhouse still on the mound. He's got one out now as that one is lined back at him. 2 outs. That is Greg Davis. That is Davis Greg. As that one is lined in the right field. A base hit.
Good piece of hitting there.
A good piece of hitting by the leadoff man, Joey Shire. That's why he's in that position. Just a pure hitter.
Could we be seeing extra innings today, Brendan?
It's after Zybel. Here's the pitch from Oakenhouse. Taken upstairs, ball 4. Zybel walks. And that'll bring up Jorwan Gomez. 3-2, 2 outs. Oakenhouse to Gomez, and it's high.
Awesome.
The bases are now loaded. Connor McCann, the 4-hitter for the Hitmen. The cleanup spot. He's got a chance to do just that and clean up a mess with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch from Greg. It's sent out to center field. Ranging back as the center fielder. He's not going to get there. It's a walk-off base hit. Connor McCann does his job and wins it for the Buxmont Hitmen. They'll swarm him out by second base as we take another look. Connor McCann drops a bomb to win this one for the Hitmen and win himself on the Radar Sports Player of the Game.